Welcome to another interesting tutorial. Let's make this. Here are the materials needed: suede leather, leather lining, logo, inner double sew, lining for folding, foreign marker 2, welts, foreign marker sew. Now we start with our pattern cutting. The measurement of our pattern is 12 by 2 inch. Our length is 12, our breadth is 2 inch. The breadth, find the half of the breadth and the half of the length. The half of the length is 6 inch. Then from the half of the length, which is 6 inch, measure 1.5 to the other side the way it was measured here. Then measure 3/4 from the both sides of the down parts. Then give it a slant. Make sure give it a slant from the quarter to where your 1.5 stops. I mean the 1.5 that you measure from the half of your length where it stops. Then give it a slant from that area. Slant the both sides. Go back to the top. Then measure quarter from the both sides. It won't be in the middle. The first one is from the middle, but this one is from the other side. Then give it a slant. It has to start and stop at your 1.5 inch area. Where you measure 1.5 inch, the stop area, that is where it's going to stop. Give it a slant from this quarter, then end it at that 1.5 inch. Then cut it out into shape. Cut it out into shape. Then once we are done cutting, duplicate it. This is what we are going to use. Duplicate it. But this second one, we are going to let it be a bit longer because this one is for the front strap. The one we are duplicating now is for the second scrap, so that's why it has to be a bit longer. Then cut it out into shape as well. Make sure you follow the line when cutting and cut it with care. You know, these are pattern cutting. Once you made mistake on your pattern, your work will have error. Here is our final result on our pattern cutting. Now let's move to our leather.